Good morning class, welcome back to our online class today. So it's me again, teacher Kongkea, right? As you know already, every Tuesday for session we are going to study our book is Listening Starter 2, right? So teacher want you to put our book right now on your table and don't forget your notebook and your pen. Okay, so before we start our lesson for today, teacher want you to read the day, the date and the month and the year with teacher first before we continue our lesson for today. Okay, so today is Tuesday, August 4, 2020. So right now let's continue our lesson today. The teacher have new lesson for you also that we talk about Unit 12 Volunteer work. So teacher want you to open your book right now on page 78 that we talk about Unit 12, right? So in that page we have some vocabulary also that you need to learn, right? Okay, so now let's look at this whiteboard. So this one is the vocabulary that we have in our page 78. So now let me explain you one by one what does it mean. Okay, so now let's start the first one. Okay, volunteer word is a person who work, is volunteer to work and no need to pay the money, you just work there for free. Okay, so now let's look at the vocabulary word today. So the first one is talk about smell. So smell is the word perceive or detect the odor or scent of something. As you know already, smell. When example we have a flower, right? Okay, have you experienced smell the flower? Great. And have you smell like when your mom cook the yummy food, you always smell it, right? Okay, so that one we use the nose to smell. Okay, so now let's move to another one, newspaper. So newspaper is a noun, a printed publication, usually issued daily or weekly and containing news or advertisement. As you know already, in the newspaper we always have the news, right? That every morning the old people they always used to read the newspaper and drink coffee, and in the newspaper they always update about the news in Cambodia, or they have update of advertisement like a product of something like lotion or something used in the mall. That's why they call it advertisement, right? Okay, so now let's move to another word that we talk about, die. So die is a verb of a person, animal, plant, stop living. As you know already, when we say die, it means like something is not living. It means like stop living. Like you play the fish for a long time and suddenly the fish is die, right? Okay, or you can use with animal, people or plant. Look like right now is summer season, right? Okay, so have you seen the tree on the street is die? Great, because it's very hot, right? So all the tree is die of the weather. Okay, so now let's move to another one. Sand. Sand is a light yellow, brown color like that, or sand. As you know already, when we go to the beach, we always see the sands that is color yellow and brown, right? Okay, so now let me show you. So this one is the picture of sand that we can use that one when we go to the beach to make a sand castle, right? Okay, so now let's move to another one. Okay, so this one is dangerous. Dangerous is able or likely to cause harm or injury. As you know already, dangerous is the word that is so scary, right? When they put the sign like dangerous, it's like you cannot go there because there have a lot of something like make you is get like harm, okay, that you cannot go there or enter there. So today teacher have only all that word. That the first one is smell, newspaper, die, sand, dangerous and volunteer. So I hope that you understand our lesson for today, that we talk about volunteer work, that you work but no need to pay the money, just free only. Okay, so now let's move to our page 78 with teacher all together. So here is our page 78. So right now teacher want you to read it by yourself. That we have number 1 until number 6 vocabulary word. And you need to use number 1 until number 6 to find the picture in here, okay, and then you put the number into this one. Okay, so now let's look at this one. So this one is newspaper, right? So newspaper is number 2, so you need to write number 2 in this one, okay, in this picture. So teacher hope that you can do it. And right now let's move to B. Match the expression, listen and check your answer. So teacher will give you the listening track right now, 123, that you need to listen the conversation. After that you need to match the letter in here, okay, to the number, but you need to listen first before we do it. So now let's start with teacher all together.
Unit 12 Volunteer work. B. Match the expressions. Listen and check your answers. 1. What is the plan for today?
We are going to clean up the park.
2. How can I help?
You can pick up the trash.
3. Why do you do volunteer work?
It's hard work, but it's good to help others.
Okay, so teacher know it already that you finish match the expression already, that from number 1 to the letter that you listen at the moment. So now it's time. I hope that you understand our lesson for today and see you again in second session. Goodbye everyone.